Welcome back to Chia Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Manhood. We're getting closer to the 100K. I don't think I'll hit it this month, but it's okay. The next goal will be hitting it by the end of January, so I still appreciate you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe down below, and let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
I have said it once, and I'll say it again. If you do not want your husband or your boyfriend to cheat, it's very simple what you need to do. Here are the 5 things, guys. Initiate intimacy.
Okay.
Don't make your man beg. Okay?
That'd be good.
I mean, every day.
That'd
Number
be good.
2, make sure there is a home-cooked meal on the table. If you guys don't live together, that's fine. You could bring him over some food
Number 1 and 2 already hit the freaking nail on the head.
to his house. Number 3, clean. Clean the house.
Pretty easy.
Hop over to his house, surprise him, clean his house. Number 4, do his laundry. It is such a easy thing to do and could go a long way.
Oh my god, guys. Everything she listed. This is not trying to praise my girl too much, but this is what my girl does. She comes over. She doesn't live with me. She comes over almost every day, though. And then she'll come over to cook after she gets off of work. She gets off around 4:30. She gets to my house around 5:30, 6-ish. She starts cooking. I get home around 7 and 8-ish. So what usually happens. On the weekends, she'll clean the house. She'll do my laundry. And mind you, I don't ask for these things. I didn't ask her to do these things. She just genuinely wanted to do these things. And she's right. Laundry's not hard. All of my clothes is in one basket. The washing machine and dryers in the garage. All you do is take the basket, shove it into the wash, put some detergent in, and hit a button. 30, 40 minutes later, move it over to the dryer, and instantly the clothes are washed. Like that easy. Like while she's cooking and cleaning and doing all those other things, she does the laundry. And my laundry is super easy. I only have these black shirts and like a few pairs of jeans, a shitload of underwear, socks, and that's it. And I hang up all my shirts, and all my underwear gets folded into one drawer. All my socks get put into one drawer. So it's not much folding for me either. So again, ladies, it's not that hard to make your man like really be into you for doing very simple little things.
Number 5, when he gets home, give him some peace and quiet. The last thing he wants is a
That is one of the biggest things that I agree. I'll come home. She's already cooking. I come in, give her a kiss, then I walk back to the garage to relax and like chill, smoke a little bit of devil's lettuce after a hard day work, and then just relax a little bit. And she doesn't bug me. She just goes, "Okay, dinner's almost ready in about 30 minutes or so." So I relax for 30 minutes and I go eat. Oh my God, how much that makes a big difference, and how I kind of have to analyze everything and get to relax at home. I don't have to come home and like, oh, what is she cooking? What is she doing? And all this. And I just come home, give her a little kiss, and okay, let me check out all my comments, check out all my stuff.
chick that is nagging at him, complaining, asking him to do things that you know he's not going to want to do. So give him some peace and quiet. It's very simple, ladies. If you want to keep your man happy, do those 5 things. Problem solved.
I can't really think of anything else other than those 5 things to keep a man. Because if you already have him, that means he's already somewhat attracted to you. You don't really have to worry about those things too much. Yeah, initiate some sex, cook, clean, do some damn laundry, and give us some peace when we get home.
Finally, some women are getting it right. It's just strange that we are coming back to this place. Women left the right track, and it's now a big win for men if they find a woman who thinks the proper way a woman is supposed to think.
True.
It's disgusting. But this is where we have found ourselves, a woke gathering of delusional women. I check around and what's available is women who are totally lost while trying to find themselves. The worst time to be a man is now. This is not about war and hunger. Those great men had their share of their own pain.
True.
But they fought physical war and knew who their enemies were, and after they went out to war, they come back to peace and gratitude. they come back to happy women. But in the current situation of the world, the enemies of men do not attack with guns and tanks, they come with the law. It's the system and policies of the world.
Woo! That one got me right there. That is a nice way to put it. They use the law.
And unfortunately, unlike the past men who came back home to peace and rest, the men in this generation come home to another war. The women of this generation are another war for men, because feminism has declared men as the enemies. So men are fighting to make meaning of their lives and then come back home to be reminded of their insufficiency by the same women they go through all of the pains for. Modern women ruined dating and marriage, and a lot of men went down with it. The reason why men lived longer in the past is because they had love and respect at home.
True.
But modern women are thorn in the flesh and parasites. They are selfish and only care about themselves and their benefits. Everything that is wrong with the world started with women.
I mean, according to the Bible, yes.
When women started demanding equality and fighting against it, gave birth to all of the unnecessary wokeism. We find in the world today, and majorly, the reduction of the quality of women. There are not many women telling the truth, and the few doing so.
And they're just keeping each other delulu and single majority of the time. That's most of the TikToks we cover. This particular TikTok, the things that she said in here, very few women even say anything about these types of subjects.
Are declared enemies of the sisterhood.
Pick me.
Many modern women are failing to accept that their actions did not only affect men, they made men walk away and brought about their misery. Many are depressed and unhappy because they can't find a man. The independent women who don't need men are snapping out of their illusion and looking for a man to save them from the coldness of the real world.
That they are.
Now, it's the modern women screaming, "Where are the men?" Because they have realized that they are likely to die lonely and without a child.
If you never want to lose him, then listen to this. All men get their biggest thrill when they're chasing a woman. But that thrill wears off once they settle down into a relationship with that woman. And there's one thing that woman should do to keep him there. You see, men used to go hunt and bring home food for their family to survive. And by doing that, they were needed. They were seen as heroes by their women. But in the whole history of humankind, women have never been as independent as we are today. Because we don't need men anymore to provide for us. Our attitude towards them has changed. We don't give them anymore what they need the most. So what you can do as a woman is to learn again, to show your man genuinely that you respect him, that you need him, that you value him. That is what a man needs in order to love you forever.
Damn, pretty much it.
Many modern women are doing...
Like, if you gave us that, and even if you gain a good amount of weight, we're probably still gonna love you.
everything they can to get and keep a man. There are so many of them on the internet, looking for the next place to find good men. And there are women who are telling them the truth. What men need is respect and gratitude. It's a fact.
It's so simple. Like respect, and you don't even have to reciprocate actions back towards us. Just show us gratitude.
Men need respect and gratitude from their partners to thrive, plain and simple. When a man doesn't feel respected by his woman, it's like his efforts and contributions mean nothing.
Yep.
Respect is about recognizing his capabilities, strengths, and independence. But when that's lacking, it's a slap in the face. It's insulting and demeaning, stripping away his confidence and sense of empowerment. And you know what? Without that respect, he's not going to be motivated to do squat around here. Why bother taking on responsibilities and actively participating in a relationship where he's constantly belittled and disregarded? It's frustrating and infuriating, and it's about time things changed around here. When a man feels appreciated for his actions, whether big or small, it reinforces his sense of purpose and value within the relationship.
This is a major thing, guys. This is why you have to really vet women. Find women that give you these kind of feelings, that give you this respect, this reciprocation of gratitude.
Being acknowledged for his efforts motivates him to continue investing in the partnership, leading to a more fulfilling and harmonious dynamic. Furthermore, respect and gratitude aren't just nice gestures. They're essential for a damn healthy relationship.
Damn right.
When a man gets respect and gratitude from his partner, it's like a wake-up call to step up his game.
Kind of.
It's a two-way street, you know? When he feels appreciated, he's more likely to stop slacking off and actually be a decent human being.
It's true. When your girl is, oh my God, you're the best. I hope you can do better, and all these things. You're like, man, I want to do better. I want to show you the world, girl. And that's how a lot of men feel when a good woman is like by their side and supporting them. They're like, you know what? I do want to give you the world. I do want to give you a better life. I'm gonna put in that little bit of effort to try to get that.
This mutual appreciation isn't just touchy-feely nonsense. It's what keeps the damn bond between partners strong. Without it, the relationship just feels like a battleground where nobody gives a damn about each other. So yeah, show some respect and gratitude, or don't be surprised when he starts looking for it elsewhere. This is basically what men demand. It's as simple as being asked what your name is. Modern women need to wake the hell up. Respect and gratitude aren't optional extras. They're non-negotiables in a relationship.
And it's not even that hard to give. We're not even asking for money. We're not asking for like chores or anything real. I mean, somewhat, if you could do some chores, it'd be great. But it's just respect us and give us some gratitude for the things we do for you. It's not much.
It's not just about stroking a man's ego. When women realize this, they'll understand that it's not about coddling a man, but about building a strong foundation of respect and gratitude. It's time to stop taking men for granted and start giving them the acknowledgement they damn well deserve.
All right, y'all, let's get into it. Here's a surprising truth about what men really want in a long-term partner. Y'all ain't talking short-term. We talking long-term. So I told y'all last week I looked at the study.
So not for a fun time, but a long time.
And it showed that initially men were looking at appearance as the most important trait that they were looking for in a woman. Well, over time and through conversation, they no longer wanted the women that they thought they wanted based upon appearance. What they wanted was a woman that they felt like they could trust, were attracted to, but most importantly, liked as a person. Their looks got them in the door, but it did not keep them there. Ladies, I know what we see online, and we see certain women getting the most attention. I want y'all to know this. It seems like when you present yourself in a certain way, that's when you start winning and getting the attention of the men that you want, that you may consider as being high value. But I want to tell you, that's short term. Men are paying attention to how you present yourself, whether you have integrity, virtue, moral compass. Remember, the goal here is to be wide, that long term.
It's time to set the record straight. The women out here are focusing on how to look physically attractive. That's why you fit the BBL, big lips syndrome, and fake body parts. Whereas men don't care about those. Any man worth his salt knows that focusing solely on physical beauty for a long-term relationship is a one-way ticket to disaster. Looks fade, and men don't want to build a solid foundation on something as flimsy as outer appearances. Men understand this because they're not idiots. They want substance, not just eye candy.
I mean, there's some men that do want eye candy and just trophy wife. There are some men like that, but the normal average people like us, we want a nice family.
Many of the gold digger pranks online, the guys know which girl to approach because she is probably a hole digger, and it's the girls who are always trying to put extra effort into looking attractive. These are the women who will divorce men, who will become baby mamas, by all means just to have continuous access to the man's money. A woman with integrity, kindness, and strength of character is a real catch. She's the one who stands by men, through thick and thin, not some airheaded beauty queen who's all style and no substance. This is the message men have been trying to pass to modern women, which some women are just catching up on. So, ladies, wise up and start prioritizing virtue and character in your relationships. This all makes sense if they listen, and if they don't, it's their problem, not mine. That's all for today on Manhood.
Shout out to the good women out there that make content to try and guide women the correct way, and shame on the women that do the opposite. There's way more women that keep women single and keep women miserable than there are women trying to help them out and find them mates. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.